Jurgen Klopp reveals bizarre Liverpool training method to toughen up Alisson and ease Premier League transition. He may have cost them a world record fee, but that hasn't stopped Liverpool roughing up Alisson with rugby crash pads to simulate English football. Manager Jurgen Klopp revealed the Brazilian keeper has been given the treatment in training, because the Premier League penalty areas can resemble a no-holds-barred scrum rather than the safety zone it is in other countries. Set pieces are quite different here. It makes sense to do it because the 6-yard area is not a safety box, but rather, just, a proposal. He said with a smile. Alisson became the world's most expensive goalkeeper when he joined the Reds for a £66 million price tag that was quickly surpassed by Chelsea's capture of Kepa Arrizabalaga. Klopp believes in the quality of his new signing, insisting they don't have to change much about one of the best keepers in the world. First of all, we brought him here because of the things that he is already good at. That is what we want him to do, the Reds boss said of Alisson. But with a visit to Crystal Palace tonight, and a clear and intense physical set-piece threat and absolute inevitability at Selhurst Park, Liverpool's coaching staff have brought out the crash pads and turned the training ground penalty area into a war zone. That is what the goalkeepers always do. It is not really rugby, it is goalkeeper training. All the boys did it. When Loris came he did it, all the goalkeepers do it, and Alisson is doing it as well. Of course, Klopp explained. We have these situations in training constantly when we do set pieces. The box is full with 22 players. Maybe that is a bit much, but 15 certainly. It is busy. We do it often so that the goalkeeper gets used to that. It is all about timing. We will see how that is, but it is not that the goalkeeper has to change completely now for this league. We have to help him too in situations. That is how it is always is. One of the big concerns for Liverpool this season is the size of their team. The starting lineup on the opening day against West Ham had just 3 players over 6 feet, with one of them the keeper Alisson. In fact, they are one of the smallest teams in the Premier League, with Klopp admitting that can cause a problem which he says his side must resolve with clever play at set pieces. In the West Ham game we were not taller than them, but the opposite. That is where we have to rely on our eye to defend set pieces. It is all about timing. There is not just one player responsible for something, we have to have the right formation around set pieces. So far it was absolutely okay. But it is not solely about Alisson, but the whole team. Klopp has skipper Jordan Henderson back and he could start at Palace, and the Reds boss could be persuaded to bring Joel Matip into the side and move Joe Gomez to right back to give more height in his backline.